Today, veterans were part of a ceremony at Groesbeek Canadian War Cemetery. Mike Armstrong is in the Netherlands and reports on an effort by volunteers in both countries to give fallen troops their stories back.
You came here at least once a year, sometimes more often.
More often.
For your whole life?
Yeah.
It is a tradition passed down from Saskia Peter's parents to honor someone they never knew. Ivan Matheson was born and raised in Windsor, Ontario. But when he was killed fighting to liberate the Netherlands, the Peters wanted his sacrifice remembered.
This grave is in my heart. This person who is lying here, he feels like family to me.
Now, for most of her life, Peters knew little about the life of Ivan Matheson. He was just a name picked by her parents, one out of more than 2,600 buried at the Groesbeek Canadian War Cemetery. Well, that changed in 2015 when she heard about a group called Faces to Graves. It had already compiled photos and information about Matheson in a digital memorial, along with the background on hundreds of other soldiers in the cemetery. Alice von Beckham heads up the project.
Yeah, we like to tell the story, more or less paint the picture of the soldier, who he was, where he lived, where he died. If we tell their stories, they will not be forgotten. That's our goal.
Now, the photographs aren't normally on display. They're up for the 80th anniversary of the liberation for 3 weeks. But the work coordinating 30 researchers goes year-round. Von Beckham puts in more hours than she cares to admit, but says, in a way, she doesn't have a choice.
I grew up with my family in freedom. And if I don't say enough thank you to the people who gave me this freedom, I don't feel well.
One of the group's researchers lives south of Calgary. Jim Little started by looking into the life of a soldier with the same family name and has now written 290 biographies.
Yeah, it's kind of addictive. As Ellis likes to say, I think I got bit by the Faces to Grave bug.
The group now has the stories of more than 1,000 soldiers and the photographs of about 1,800.
It really makes my heart sing.
Canadian veteran Glenn Miller says seeing the faces beside the stones changes the feeling.
It really brings to life that stone. The stone is gray and cold, but by having just a simple picture brings it to life.
He lived in my head.
The project has also changed Peter's life. She's not only passing down the tradition honoring Matheson's sacrifice to the next generations of her family, she's actually now met and is friends with Matheson's family in Canada. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Groesbeek, the Netherlands.